They've got me targeted.
What the hell is even that?
Incoming transmission.
Let's go! I need that hookup now!
This is a Priority 1 message for Zulu and Yankee Company commanders, 1st Davian Guards. Commanders, Operation Bulldog is a success. Clan Smoke Jaguar has been utterly defeated and the worlds they have captured have been liberated. Remnants of their forces are fleeing the Inner Sphere and returning to Clan space. Now the bad news. I'm rescinding your orders to return home. Intel reports that a renegade Smoke Jaguar, Star Colonel Marcus Coterre, has taken planet Cermak in the periphery. Your orders are to retake the planet and terminate his command. Several drop ships are en route with equipment and warriors. Battalion has graciously supplied us with 3 new Battletech chassis and several new weapons systems. Check Battalion inventory at regular intervals. Now listen. Reports indicate Coterre may be unstable. At the time of our counterattack, he was under house arrest pending court-martial for war atrocities. Cermak was originally an old Star League outpost, but after centuries of warfare, it's nothing more than a junk heap, devoid of human population. He picked that Star League outpost for a reason. I want to know what it is. Reese out.
Let's go!
Hello again, good people of the internet. Willkommen zurück. Today I'm gonna start the long play of Desperate Measures, the expansion set for MechCommander. In this, they bring really cool storylines into play, like the Star League comes into play. There's a renegade, as you just saw in the briefing. A renegade renegade Smoke Jaguar Colonel that took over Cermak in the Inner Sphere, that harbors an old Star League port, and we want to find out why he did that. There's a lot of new stuff in this expansion actually. Let's quickly go over. There's 3 new mechs for us. First one is the Stiletto, probably one of the best Inner Sphere scouting mechs. Not much to say about this machine, besides it's pretty good overall actually. Little bit light on the weaponry side, but it has great armor for a scout mech and it's really freaking fast. I might use them occasionally. Then, very nice, we got the Bushwhacker. The Bushwhacker. A 55 tons of really sweetness. I don't know, I just like this mech. This is a very versatile, very well-rounded mech. It also comes with one of the new weapons in the game, which is an LBX autocannon, which is the shotgun of the Battletech universe. Very powerful close-range weapons, also for medium range and such, as they just shoot different, or like several bullets that like group up rather tightly. It's some kind of a shotgun, but then it is not, you know, it's like a future shotgun. And we got the Mauler, a classic of the Inner Sphere, very reliable, very powerful mech overall. He also comes with some of the new weapons, being light LBX autocans in this case, which we already talked about, and the light Gauss rifle, which we will talk about soon. This is pretty much the 3 new mechs we got at our disposal. I think the clans also got some new mechs. But I'm not going to talk about them too much. I think to remember some of the classes that we will encounter. But let's just say, don't forget Starly came into play, and we will see what we're going to face. It's going to be fun. Mechwarrior wise, we are pretty much on the same side. There's some new names like Skater. I think he's new. I'm not sure. I mean, he's not someone I'm going to buy. It's just the jumping skills. Let's talk about components, because there's actually a lot of new weapons. First of all, very nice, they in this expansion they raise mostly, not for the heavy autocannon, but mostly the ammunition of autocannons, so they are more viable for long-term missions. For example, the heavy LBX autocannon has 35 shots. That's actually useful for a mission. That thing works. It's like, with this firepower and 35 shots, that thing works. It's great. Then we got... yeah, let's The autocannon went up from 30 to 40 shots, which also makes it way more useful for a long run in a mission. Also pretty good, but then we got the LBX autocannon with 90 shots, which makes it even way better for a mission. Also, it has slower reload and the same firepower as with lower weight. I don't know what kind of balancing their swords went into, but those LBX are just way better. LBX. We know the light autocannon, that's nothing new. They also... The ammunition on these ones stayed the same for some reason. I don't know, maybe they thought it's good like it is. Then we got the light LBX with 260 shots. Light, more light, or lower weight than the ultra autocannon. It shoots a little slower, but with more damage, and way more shots. So, these LBX autocannons are very good. We will use them. And the star of the show, the large X pulse laser. Which, I don't know if it's canon, to be honest. I don't think I saw it in any other Mech or Battletech based games, but it might be a Star League era weapon. I'm not completely assured with the canon. I'm not one of the guys that read all the books and stuff like that. I just roughly played the tabletop 1 or 2 times as a very little kid and barely remember anything about it. And then it was mostly the gaming series I went into because I just liked the concept of having big mechs with a lot of weapons that shoot at each other. Also the thing with the houses and stuff like that's like a setting I really like because I'm also a fan of the Dune series, and I don't know, the concept of having different houses that let out is like, I like it. Okay, let's keep going. This one is, by the way, really awesome. I mean, 0.75 long range, 1.5 damage. This thing shreds. This thing shreds. Really nice. And the chance to even get the mech is also relatively high, as with all those different projectiles hitting the enemy, you might get cockpit shots or, yeah. You know, you might kill the pilot. Point out. It's right out that. Then we got the... Where was it? The long tom cannon. There, we had it. The long tom cannon is quite the big boy in the universe. To be honest, in this game it's really useless. Somewhat. Just because of the weight. I mean, it's an awesome weapon. Don't get me wrong. These things, they only got 8 damage, but they got an AoE damage, and the area is like an airstrike, basically. So these things are really powerful, especially against vehicle groupings and even enemy mech groupings. They shred them apart, but 34 tons is, even for some of the assault mechs, like just too much. You lose out on a lot of other weapons if you take those. But 25 shots and so this... I used to use them when I played this campaign. I tried them out, but they didn't seem to be useful in the single player. They are more of a fun piece for multiplayer, I guess. As all of the new stuff is also transferable into multiplayer of the game, if you still get like a local area network running. Good luck on that one. But yeah, next one in the show is the light Gauss rifle, and I got a little bit of mixed feeling about this, because overall it's a good gun. I don't think the 50 shots are necessarily enough. 60 or 70 should have been sufficient, or a better choice in my opinion, but let's talk about the recycle time compared to damage, compared to an actual good gun, which is the particular projectile cannon. I mean, obviously the big advantage of the light Gauss rifle is this insane range compared. I think it almost has LRM range, so it will shoot relatively early at the enemy. But then it has ammunition. It weighs 13.5 tons. And damage-wise it's pretty much the same. Like, this one shoots slower but does more damage. It's also lighter. And it doesn't have ammunition. So I don't see the real reason why I would take a light Gauss rifle, an example, over a particle projectile cannon. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but give me reasons. Except the long range, like, which you can also take other weapons for to even that out. Okay, that's pretty much the new components. I think there was also new vehicles. Yeah, refit truck, which is good for field repairs, and we got the minesweeper was in the game before. I think the ammo truck is also new, which is interesting, as you can now replenish your mechs during combat. And I think the Centipede was also... Yeah, the Centipede is a new vehicle. A little more powerful scouting vehicle, also with advanced sensors. They've got quite the range, but it's really expensive. But we got 2 of them already, so that's nice. Yes. Let's have a look at what we got actually at this point. We got some newcomers in form of Rooster and Baron and Spice. And Thunder actually also. But we also got one of our good guys coming back. Goblin. He wasn't dead, he just took a break. Let's call it like that. Yeah. Our starting mechs are Jagger Mech in the A variant, pretty nice. Bushwalker, W variant, really nice. Centurion and those smaller scout mechs in J variants. Overall, pretty good setup. We might change some of the stuff around, but for now I think I really like what I see here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just let them stay like that for the first mission and see how this is working out. Maybe not that one. Even though I don't think I will use them for the first mission, I don't see these light autocannons being too reliable. Let's just change it up like that. Pretty much same firepower with a little more reliability, in my opinion. Okay, our first mission will be to capture an HQ vehicle, capture component warehouses and move all units to the extraction zone. Sounds simple enough, but as we know, it's never that simple. If you want to, yeah, you can read the briefing, but it's just like a longer version of what we just read. And our technical notes. Capture of an HQ vehicle reveals a section of the surrounding terrain, that's nothing new. Turret control towers, okay, that's pretty much a small briefing if you're not too familiar with the base game mechanics. Which is strange, as this is the expansion. You should probably play the base game first. This is, as far as I remember, way harder than the base game, so I might totally regret playing this on hard difficulty. But yeah, enough of the shit chat. Let's see what we can do here. I think I'm gonna... This looks good. I don't need the scout mechs, I think. I like that. Only thing I might be a little concerned about is I only got basic sensors, I think, on all 3 of them. Let's see if I can get an intermediate sensor. One of those. And I think it might fit on this one. Yes, perfect. Alright, good we are. I quickly need to adjust the sound volume, so we're gonna start this in a second. Okay, yeah, that's better. Sorry for the loud sound first, but there's a problem with the videos if I do sound adjustments. I don't get the problems of this game, but it's an old game and Windows 10. So yeah, there's janky stuff you need to work around. I figured most of it out, but it's still a little annoying sometimes. Yeah, let's go.
Mechwarriors prepare for combat.
Okay, a huge question. This is the first mission. Are we gonna first try it? Hopefully. I don't want to try all these missions 3 or 4 times again. Ah yeah, we also got new tilesets. I mean, that's what I like about the expansions back in the day. They really put some effort into it, like being a Brute War, or I don't know. I mean, all these well-known games nowadays that had like great runs back then, they all had pretty good expansions, let's be honest. Even Command and Conquer and all that stuff, there was really good expansion. Well, not for the first game, that was just a mission pack basically, and I'm not sure about Red Alert, was there? I think there was also basically new missions, but also with new video clips, so that was kind of okay. We got an Allah facing us, 2 J Edgars. What I actually might want to do is place an artillery strike on them while they passes them, but guess that's off for now. Don't really know what they... Okay, they are attacking me. I wasn't sure if they are coming for me or what they were planning to do, but it's obviously no.
Good thinking, I'm on it.
Let's shred them quickly. And after that I should have checked the Mechwarriors, maybe there was better choices. But for now... Hopefully they won't throw too crazy stuff at us yet.
They're shooting at me. Thunder here.
And I missed those elites. They were at least hitting.
This is Spice. -1 and
Oh, it's running away. Okay, that's not what I expected. But it's not very fast. We should be able to catch that. There's another Alado. Ah, crap. Missed my opportunity to strike him. Okay, where's he going? Now I'm back. Cheesy, cheesy bastard.
good thinking. I'm on it. I'm on it.
Should probably start moving in that direction while I still shoot at him. Before the HQ gets away too far. Now let's start running. I think he's not much of a threat anymore, hopefully. Oh shit, he is.
They're shooting at me.
I bet he lost the leg, so that's good. That's good.
Reporting a new sensor track.
Actually try to get that striker. Do not spend too much. Ah, okay, he's moving.
Good thinking. I'm on it. I'm getting queued up. Should have seen that myself.
Already taken care of. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
In theory, the bushwhacker should be easily able to take him out. This is LBX autocannon.
Already taken care of.
But you also would need to hit him to do that.
That one's history.
Mission objective complete.
This is Thunder.
Okay,
Vehicle is
in theory I can just strike that guy. He's not able to move anymore, so let's just give him a little love from above. With the love from above. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna sing. I'm very well aware of the lack of my singing voice. Let's just say it like that. Put it like that, I think it's a better phrasing. Also, I'm sorry if my voice is a little cracked up. I think I caught like a small cold. The weather was shifting rather swiftly inside Germany from very hot to very mediocre. And now to rather cold. And I think I caught something during that, but
This is Thunder.
it's
I'm
not that
reporting
bad.
a new sensor track. Uh-oh, new sensor contact.
Only a little roughed up throat. And the nose is a little drippy.
Good goblin. They're targeting me.
I'm on it.
And these strikers are dangerous in the beginning.
This is Thunder. I'm reporting a new sensor track.
This is Spice.
Please hit him.
Destroyed. Good thinking. I'm on it.
Not you. Why every time I say please hit him, the enemy is hitting me? I should stop that. It's literally jinxing my run.
They're shooting at me. Goblin.
Very nice.
Enemy
I like
vehicle
that.
destroyed.
Okay, let's see. We got one more Saracen. I'm kind of curious. I mean, I should be able to just outright. I'm a little bit afraid they might start moving for some reason. Oh, not that bad. But I still think I should just be able to basically place strikes on them. What would I take those turret controls for though? I don't get that. Oh, there's salvage. Let's take that salvage. And the bushwhacker is a little fast for the other two. That's a bit of an annoyance. Just need to keep him manually in the back. Then we should be good.
Goblin here. Uh-oh, new sensor contact.
Guys, come on.
Good thinking.
And girls.
This is Spice. I'm taking hits.
They're targeting me.
Come on, Spice. Show these losers how to
I'm
move.
on it.
You can do it. Probably should have put Goblin into the bushwhacker, I don't know. I feel like my setup is a little weak here. But then again, all of these Mechwarriors are still greenhorns, I think. Maybe Goblin was a regular, but the others should still be greenhorns.
Good thinking. I'm on it.
Let's see if they are moving a little more reliable if I put the waypoint system in place.
Looks like I got it, sir.
Okay, hold on. Forgot to use the running button. Ah, there the cannon. Oh, okay, okay. I see the cannons now. Now I see those cannons. That's a lot of them, actually. How could I miss that? Funny. If he's walking towards the enemy, the bushwhacker is the fastest. I want him to run away, he's like, I don't know. I don't want to, I guess.
One less enemy.
Ah, that LBX autocannon is so nice. So very nice. I'm gonna go around those cannon turrets. There's no reason for us to face them, as that is just not a healthy choice overall. I'm also kind of thinking about just destroying those turret controls instead of capturing them, because I think I might get into shooting range of those if I capture them, and that's literally a bad idea. Even if they just shoot one time, that's a lot of ACs facing you. What even do I need to destroy? Just... okay. That was my bad. I just need to capture the component warehouses. Let's destroy the turret power just to be sure.
Enemy component station.
Capture the building.
Maybe I should use the waypoint system more often. I think it's more reliable as you are using smaller passages of movement, I guess. Kinda hard to use if you don't see what you're clicking though. There was still some complex over here. Let me quickly check that out.
This is Goblin.
I'm gonna skip if it's totally uninteresting and there's nothing going
My
on.
sensors have a new contact.
Whatever that is, it gets a little strike.
I think I have a new contact.
Oh,
Minus
it's not just one,
enemy.
I guess. I know that other one was fire popping up. Oh, a Shadow Cat. Yeah, that was one of the first new mechs on the enemy side. Pretty nice 45-ton mech, I think, to remember. Was it 45? Yeah, I think it was 45 tons. Really fast. Pretty good armor overall. No, the small guys. Small guys are actually kind of annoying if you don't have high fire rate guns.
Yes, sir. I am out of ammo. They're targeting me.
Why would you run out of ammo?
I'm on it.
Okay.
It's never a good thing to do.
Take a shot.
That poor guy gets shredded by an LBX autocannon.
Already taken care of.
Very hurtful.
This is Goblin. Looks like I got it, sir.
Okay. I think we are basically done with the mission, but I'm just gonna check that complex over here, but I'm probably gonna skip. Alright, my mechs are already back. Almost back. At the extraction. There was a component vault actually over here and an hyperpulse generator, a destroyed run that is. I really like the new tile sets. I just wanted to edit that. Like, this actually looks stylish.
Targeting me.
What? Who's targeting you and why? A little small guy? How crazy of him.
Mission
Under here,
objective
there's no
I
way
pity the fool that attacks the mech in an elemental suit. Yeah, that mission wasn't too hard though. But it's the first mission, that was kind of to be expected. By the way, the components we captured, I just realized, are pretty great overall. We got some clam pulse lasers, extreme range lasers, streak SIMs, LBX cannons, large pulse lasers, and 2 Thunderbolt missile systems. Those we didn't see before, so let's have a quick look. Stop being confused. There they are. Those heavy Thunderbolt missiles carry quite a punch. You got 32 of them. The range is medium. I love to use them on Atlas Mechs for some time, but the 32 shots is a little low. as the recycle time is not that high actually. But they are really awesome when it comes to damage. Also, they are really awesome for multiplayer. So much fun. Stupid fun that is, because those things do a lot of damage, but yeah. Alright. Actually, I'm kind of happy with that setup, I think. I mean, his gunnery skills are pretty shady at best, but he will get there. Let's have a quick look at the second mission. Okay, it's a defense mission. We need to defend the base. I'm just slowly scrolling it, so if you'd like to, you can read, but overall, there's 3 enemy groups coming at us. They probably got Manticore heavy tanks. Ah, okay, and there's a Mad Cat coming at us. That's actually really bad. Really bad. How much money do we have? 50k. Let's see. I mean, that perfectly fits the mechs we got, but do we really want to field the Commando J-type against the Mad Cat? 65 tons. Let's have a quick look at what we could get. Could get another bushwhacker, that's actually nice. Or we just go straight for a catapult. Yeah, we're gonna get another catapult. Nothing wrong with that thing. Really good overall. Really reliable.
This is Baron.
I think I might have... Yeah, he's way too bad for that mech.
I'm spite. I'm spite.
Also way too bad. Shit, see a veteran. Yeah, yeah, I got to put Thunder into there. Baron can go in that one.
I'm spite.
Thunder here.
Alright.
This is
Here
Baron.
we go.
This is Baron.
I need a little better
I'm spite.
aiming in that one because of the
This is
LBX.
Baron.
Alright. Is there another Mechwarriors? Little better ones. I think Gator might be a better choice actually. It's a little bit like Hitman from the starting stats. Meaning he will max out with gunnery way before he maxes out the other things. Gunnery is, I think, the skill that like improves the fastest, so even though it's fine to have it at the beginning, it's like not the best thing in the long run. Let's reconfigure our mechs a bit. I got some of these streak SRMs. A little bit too heavy. Should have expected that, to be honest. But 2 pulse lasers, that's actually better. I think we're gonna go with the extreme range lasers. We need a little more fire frequency, not only high firepower. Yeah. I mean, this one is not really... Oh my god, I got Clan LBX autocannon. Why does nobody tell me? But it was LMs. Ah, yeah, I'm blind. Sorry. I think I want some LRMs at the very least. Even though that makes no sense weight-wise. Can I get 2 of those? No. Jesus, that's like 2.5 tons left, maybe? And maybe I'm gonna skip the LRMs on this one and go for a little more of a short-range brawler setup. Mid-range, yeah. I actually wanted to do something else, but this just fits too good. I'm just gonna leave it like that. This one is pretty okay-ish. Now the catapult. Yeah, yeah. The LIMs actually got less ammo than before. I think they had 32, so these are not very useful anymore. Let's give him also the LBX autocannon. And maybe two large clan pulls. Not too sure about that setup, but let's just try it. Let's just try it. Yeah, the Mad Cat might be a problem because of his range, but we'll try it.
Mission drop weight exceeded.
Oh, not that one. Yeah, yeah. Hopefully that works. I just realized there's also probably a gap you could have jumped over with your J-Mech variants. But with Manticores and a Mad Cat coming at me, I don't think I want to split my mech forces. Even though that could be interesting salvage over there. Stuff lying around is pretty impressive actually.
Commencing deployment. Mechwarriors prepare for combat.
Alright, here we are. Let's see what we got. Okay, that base looks horrible. We got some rocket turrets. A lot of cannon turrets actually. A mech bay, that's great. Alright. Let's scout a little. See what we got in our surroundings actually. I think there's the first wave coming already. Kinda would like to know what is at this location over here where there was that spot on the map. Let's just call it the spot on the map. There should be a bridge somewhere over here, if I remember the map correctly. Don't know if I want to push over that bridge, but I should at least take a look at what's on the other side. Being it just for... Oh nice, there's fuel tanks. Oh, okay. It's a container. And turrets. Alright. I'm sorry, I didn't want to do that. But then again, maybe I do. Oh, that's risky, that's so risky. Sheesh, that wasn't... No, don't. Don't shoot that turret, please, Goblin. Okay, having these turrets might be actually nice. And I didn't take too much damage. You need to see to get those components before the enemy is too close.
Good thinking, I'm on it. Good thinking, I'm on it.
Enemy
Good
components
thinking, I'm on
captured.
it.
And quickly back to the base. Alright, so far so good. What is actually coming here? Arisa, that's not too bad. Should hopefully get destroyed by the turrets we just captured.
Already taken care of.
Depending on if they drive into range, we should be good with those vehicles. Those 6 cannon turrets can do quite a beating.
My refit is complete.
So, I wondered if he doesn't need to be repaired, because at least he would have to be refilled.
Repair.
That was a little strange. But as those vehicles are pretty much stuck... Okay, they didn't die, that's it. Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, please come into the range of the pipe junction. Hopefully I didn't do that too early. Ah, that was okay. Yeah, they're really heavily damaged. It's pretty good. Let's probably try to engage those vehicles.
Yes, sir.
The mechs seem to be running away actually. Okay, just some sensors in that
Okay, I'm on it.
container, sadly. Didn't even check before.
I'm taking hit.
Wasn't really worth the effort, but then again, wasn't really an effort.
Okay, I'm on it.
Took it pretty much without taking any damage or anything else.
Fight. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Okay, they are running away for some reason. Don't think we want to chase them. So they got longer range than us. Let's have a little look at our island. To not make you folks wait too long, I'm probably gonna skip to the next wave if there's nothing else happening. So, till then. Alright, here we are back again. The second wave is approaching, and there's actually some interesting mission triggers, as really the first group joined up with the second group again. That's quite nice. And yeah. So probably it would be always good to take all of them out,
This is Goblin.
which
Attacking.
might not be possible when they just run away.
Yes, sir. They're targeting me. That took care of
Those
him.
LDX cannons.
Yes, sir.
I love to be able to actually use autocannons.
That took care of him.
Oh, it's coming from there. Also two others, and Allah and a Cougar. Ah, these aerospace spotters are quite annoying indeed. I might just hope that my guys are capable, my turrets, that is, are capable of holding them in check for some time while I try to deal with those aerospace spotters.
Goblin here. Attacking from here. I think I got it. This should be good.
-1 enemy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Ah, they are so annoying.
Yes, sir.
Shh.
Looks like I got it, sir.
It's always such a relaxing feeling once they are gone. Stop destroying my stuff, please.
Do what I can, sir. Okay, I'm on it. They've got me targeted. Yes, sir.
It's funny how the ACs follow them when they start running.
Do what I can, sir. Yes, sir.
They're like, nope. Can't get away. A hit is a hit. And he hopefully is dead by our turrets.
Yes, sir.
But our turrets are just as bad at shooting as our guys, as it seems. Oh guys, you can do it. Luckily he doesn't have too much weapons left, so this might take a time.
It's as good as done.
Good thinking. I'm on it. I'm on it. Good thinking. I'm on it.
It's more weapons than I hoped he still has.
Defense complete. Okay, I'm on it.
But we still should be in good shape, yeah.
Goblin here. Enemy mech destroyed.
Just quickly reload them. Think that one could be the Mad Cat. Maybe it's a J variant going around. Maybe it's not, I don't know. We will see.
Already taken care of.
Be back as soon as he's in visual range. Okay, they seem to be trying a little timing attack from two sides. And one guy first stood here and then basically disappeared into the shadows. While these guys are coming from the front or even the other side, the rear. That's another Cougar, Joe, not the Mad Cat as I might have saw.
Okay, I'm on it. Take a shot. Yes, sir. They're shooting at me. Move back and shoot.
Depending on if my guys are able to hit him, he shouldn't last so long.
Do what I can. Enemy mech
Okay,
destroyed.
they need to move through here. I'm gonna try something slightly crazy. because to get the timing right on this is next to impossible, I think. Might been a little bit too early, or maybe. Ah, yeah, just in between them. Sad. I think I'm just gonna try to stay in the center of my base. That might actually be the best possible spot to defend, as they will probably rush for the building. I think. I'm not that sure though. Still really don't feel like moving away from the north side. Just seems very risky. Oh yeah, that's the Mad Cat. It's a J variant. Ah. Shit, he's going for the power. Actually, going that close against him is pretty good for me, as he cannot use his extreme range PPCs properly.
Taking enemy fire. Take a shot.
Don't expect that artillery strike to be hitting, but yeah. We need to focus on that Mad Cat for now. Why am I moving away from it? What is wrong with me? I just said staying close is the better choice. That is pretty much done for, yeah. Sadly he exploded. But we got some weapons and stuff. I think that guy down there should be our last opposition. Which almost makes me think if I just want to leave him there and scout a little over the map. I see how good this is going. Be right back. Alright, here we are back again. I took my time and scouted the whole map, and oh boy was it worth it. This one was a component wall just defended by 2 turrets, and I even took over the enemy field base. Also one more container here. And what did we get? 2 large X pulse lasers. Awesome. And 5 clan LRM racks. Not that awesome, but getting those pulse lasers is indeed pretty precious.
Mission objective complete. Mission
Well,
successful.
that was the start into the campaign. Hopefully we can stay atop or afloat like we did now. As far as I remember, those missions should have been harder than the base missions, but then again we are talking about the first 2 missions here. So yeah, let's see how this journey is developing. Thanks for coming by, thanks for watching. Please leave a comment, like, or even subscribe if you haven't yet. I'd be very grateful. And I hope to see you for the next video. Goodbye.